Well, howdy do, y'all. Holy crap. Wow. A little glare here. I can't see there. There we go. Anyways. Hey, howdy do, y'all. This is Tony Beer Whisperer, and I've got a special one here. Oh, shoot, I thought I had that adjusted right. It's just a little... Here we go. Let's run a... There we go. Anyways, Hey, I'm Tony Beer Whisperer. Focus, dude! Hey, I've got one from Four Hands. This is Volume 1. It is an Imperial Stout. I'm going to read just a touch from their website here. Let me show you the beer while I'm reading. Volume 1 is our first release in the Wood series, an ongoing series focusing on high-gravity ales aged in American spirits barrels. Volume 1 is Imperial Stout with cocoa nibs and single-origin coffee aged in American whiskey barrels of 16 months. Wow, Volume 1 pours pitch black with aromas of bourbon, coffee, and rich dark chocolate. This runs about $17 a bottle, so it's not cheap, not crazy expensive either, because you have heard me talk about price before. But I guess you have to look at it this way, right? Because sometimes I cringe when I look at prices. But if you were to buy a fine wine of this complexity, I mean, this is a 10.5% beer. If you were to buy a fine wine of this complexity and this quality, it would cost you much more than $17. So sometimes you have to look at things a little bit different. The aromas are gorgeous. Actually, much like they tell you here, I certainly get cocoa, cocoa nibs, coffee. I'm also getting notes of toffee. I can feel those whiskey barrels for sure. These are American whiskey barrels. Okay, so let's take a drink. Oh, wow. Oh, I just had an orgasm, man. Oh, wow, that's gorgeous. Oh, wow. It is the texture. The texture on this is going to make you cream your pants. I shit you not. It is, damn. It is rich. It's velvety. Wow, the very first note that I noticed, the very first flavor I noticed is coffee. The coffee is monstrous early on. It does give way to those cocoa nibs. You certainly feel the chocolate blending in there. Very mocha-esque. I'm certainly getting some of those whiskey notes. I'm getting a touch of vanilla in there. I'm certainly feeling that oak. As well as some toffee-like sweetness. This is freaking gorgeous. Yeah, it's something when I'm on a limited budget, so sometimes when I'm able to buy something, I don't have, or when I want to buy something, I don't have the money. So I do try to save up here and there. Sometimes I don't spend my allotted beer budget per week, hoping, waiting for that special thing to come out. I happened to get this one around the holidays. Again, $17 a bottle isn't super duper cheap, but it's not super duper expensive either, guys, let's be honest. Especially for the quality that this beer is. I mean, this is a beautiful, beautiful Imperial Stout. See if their bottle says something. Volume 1 is our first release in the Wood series here with that Bourbon Barrel Aged Imperial Stout. It's a Bourbon Barrel Aged Imperial Stout brewed with cocoa nibs and single origin coffee. Pours pitch black with aromas of bourbon, coffee, and rich dark chocolate. Yes, it does all of that. Cocoa, coffee, rich dark chocolate, very dark chocolate. But I'm going to add, I'm getting some toffee notes in there as well. That's probably imparted from the bourbon barrel, so I'm going to add that as well. I tell you, the flavors, the aromas on here are just beautiful. The flavors are impeccable. But it's that texture, man. It just lays on your palate perfectly. It's just velvety, smooth, and creamy. It's just beautiful. I'm going to have to go and clean myself up now. I'm Tom the Beer Whisperer. This is another great one from Four Hands. Wow.